Hi everybody, and welcome back. Dave Blinder from eXp Realty. Today we're exploring Schooley's Mountain County Park in Washington Township, New Jersey. I reached the main parking area by taking Route 80 to the Hackettstown Route 46 exit to Naugrite Road to East Springtown Road. Schooley's Mountain County Park contains over 800 acres of open space. Some of the main attractions here include a beautiful lake, great hiking trails, picnic facilities. There's even a waterfall to explore. On today's journey, we're going to be taking the Blue Blaze to the White Blaze. Let me give you a quick look at the parking area first. So there's ample parking for a lot of cars here. Some ball fields off in the distance. More parking up that direction. Have an area kiosk with a lot of information on it. Let's go hit the trails and explore. After starting out from the lower parking area, we're beginning on an asphalt road, but this will transition to a hiking trail. Just off to my left, we have some picnicking facilities. And directly in front of me, we have some great fall views. The Boathouse is on the left side here. Really nice body of water here. It is called Lake Gorge. So if you come and hike Schooley's Mountain, you can brag to all of your friends that you've just visited Lake Gorge. Here's a closer look at the Boathouse, which is available for reservations for your special events through the Morris Park Commission. And now we'll traverse the scenic floating bridge across Lake Gorge. A lot of possibilities for landscape photographs in all directions here. Off on the right side, near the former swimming area, we've got a group of Canada geese bathing in Lake Gorge. After crossing over the floating bridges, we're now entering a meadow section at Schooley's Mountain. On the right side of the trail, we've got some beautiful towering Norway spruce trees. That can be great wildlife habitat. Carolina wren singing in the distance, if you can make that out. The meadow area can be great in the summer for photographing butterflies and birds. Also from here, we have an outstanding elevated vantage point of Lake Gorge, terrific for landscape photography. We're now looking at another parking lot, which is on the far side of Lake Gorge. This parking lot is accessed by Camp Washington Road. Where I'm standing is the porch for a building known as the Lodge. The Lodge is another great rental facility administered by the Park Commission. And this is an area folks reserve for corporate parties, weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, all that good stuff. Really great views from the Lodge. And huge wraparound porch. Moving beyond the Lodge, now going to begin a bit of a descent. As we start out on the Boulder Gorge Trail and head towards Loree Chapel and the falls of the Electric Brook. Got a small staircase here. So we'll be following the Green Blaze downward. Just want to give you more of a look at the terrain here on the Green Blaze. There's a few tree roots to contend with. the trail is pretty well maintained and the gravel is fairly packed down here, though the trail is a little narrow. I'm filming this video in October 2020. It seems we're not going to be able to pass directly through the green trail. Let's go take a look at this chapel in the woods anyways. I do hear the roaring water below me of the Electric Brook, which we'll take a look at later. So we've got some nice seating right here at the Loree Chapel. And give you a look at the platform. And here's the great scenery of the chapel in the woods here at Schooley's Mountain County Park in Washington Township, New Jersey. Since the green blaze is temporarily impassable, I'm now taking an unblazed woods trail that goes around the perimeter of Lake George from the meadow area. A scenic footbridge going over the dam here at Lake George. Great fall views here from the bridge. Below us, the Electric Brook is flowing from Lake George. After crossing over the dam, the trail comes to a T. Taking a left would bring us back towards the parking lot. I'll be making a right onto the blue blaze, which will follow the course of the Electric Brook. A little bit of loose rocks here at the beginning of the blue blaze. And from experience, I know this trail can be particularly perilous in winter. I'm coming off trail just temporarily from the blue blaze to give you a look at the scenic waters here on the Electric Brook. A few other folks out today also enjoying the sights and sounds of Schooley's Mountain. There's a blanket of fallen leaves here on the ground on the blue trail in fall, so it's important to watch where you walk. Off on the right side, we are walking parallel to the Electric Brook. Some very impressive rocks right now springing up from the Electric Brook. Zoom in for a closer look there. And there's the flowing water. Just another quick diversion to the basin of the Electric Brook. I wanted to give you a feel for the actual power of the surging water. Down below the falls area, there's a little bit of a basin as the water flattens out. Some old cement ruins here. And potentially also a mill wheel where people may have tried to harness the powers of the Electric Brook. So the terrain getting down here to the basin is very, very treacherous. Many slippery leaves, puddling water, smooth rocks. I couldn't recommend you coming down here on your own. I'm continuing on now along the blue blaze. The trail surface is still very uneven and very rocky. It's important to step intentionally as you go along. There is a nice bench and clearing here though to photograph the falls of the Electric Brook. I'm slowly making my way down the Blue Blaze and just about to pass a really impressive rock formation on the left side of the trail. Looks like this may have made a great rain shelter predating the invention of the asphalt shingle. Up until this point, I would describe the difficulty of the Blue Blaze as moderate, though very rocky. But you can see I'm about to descend on a very difficult section right now. A pretty sheer rock surface here. I'm going to take this area very, very slowly, though there are some beautiful views of the Electric Brook right here. Also, it's tough to do this with a cell phone in my hand. You look backward, the trail. A beautiful view of the Electric Brook. Here's a more intimate view of the largest of the cascades here along the Electric Brook. And I'm hoping you can hear my voice above these very powerful waters. Beautiful etched out basin at the bottom of the falls. We'll be continuing momentarily downward along the Blue Blaze. I want to give you another quick look backwards at where I came from on the Blue Blaze. Very, very sheer surface. And I actually made it without falling, believe it or not. The trail will continue on down that a ways. Moving beyond the scenic waterfall section, the Blue Trail now begins an ascent upward. You can definitely get in a solid workout hiking the trails here at Schooley's Mountain County Park. I'm still continuing forward on the Blue Blaze, and I'm still continuing upward. At this point, the trail surface is essentially rock steps. So I'm definitely getting a great workout now, and I'm definitely also breaking a sweat. View of the rocks off to the side of the trail. Fortunately, we've just about reached our max elevation here at Schooley's Mountain. If you look on the Park Commission's map, you'll see this marked with a star as Scenic Vista. We've got some stunning fall views here from the vista. After the Scenic Vista, we're now on our way back to completing our loop. I'm following the White Blaze. And right now the trail is heading slightly uphill. I'm back near Lake Gorge, so I'm going to call this hike a wrap. If you'd like to plan your visit to Schooley's Mountain, you can click on the link in the captions. If you have any questions on North Jersey parks, North Jersey living, or North Jersey real estate, just let me know. If you get the chance, please like, subscribe, and share my content. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.